Well, it's noon here in Effingham, which means it's time for me to get on the road. I've already done the pre-trip, checked the oil on the truck and went and had breakfast to make sure nobody rubbed up against the trailer last night. We're all good. Probably gonna end up meeting up with my friends tomorrow because I'm getting such a late start today because I had to run till pretty late in the evening to get some decent miles in. So we'll meet up with them tomorrow. About 600 miles from OKC, so I'm not going to be there at a reasonable time. So I'll just have to meet them in the morning or something. But either way, I'm going to get on down the road. I'll see y'all when I get there. Well, I made it to Oklahoma City last night, but I got in late, like real late, so I needed to take a shower and wash my clothes and stuff, and it was super windy, so I just did not get around to making a video, and it's actually super windy now. Apparently we got a line of storms rolling through tonight, or this afternoon, and I only have 7 hours left to drive anyway, so I'm just going to stay here and get a 34 in because there ain't no reason for me to get out on the interstate and get rolled by a twister. So, or even just the heavy winds. I mean, 25 mile an hour is supposedly enough to roll one of these things over. So, but anyways, we're going to catch y'all later. My buddies should be pulling up here any minute, and I think we're gonna hang out for a little while, so we'll see y'all then. Good morning. It is now the next day. I went and hung out with my friends, and we found out that there were some bad storms rolling through, and they wouldn't let me stay in the truck last night. They were afraid I was gonna get caught up in one of them famous Oklahoma twisters. So they decided I was staying with them that night. They had a tornado shelter. So no big deal. We hung out at their house, had some food. All in all, it was a good night. Apparently we had some pretty good winds here, according to another driver I was just talking to, but I don't see any hail damage, and well, the trailer's on its wheels, so we didn't get blown over. So I guess we're okay. But my 34 will conclude here in a couple of hours. Might as well finish it up at this point. And we're gonna get on the road. Fitzgerald glider kit right there. Detroit 60 series. Nice truck. But we're gonna finish up our break, and I'll catch y'all in a few hours when we're back on the road. See y'all then. Look at this sunset in New Mexico. Just gorgeous. It's one of the reasons I do this job. But in other news, my truck rolled 300,000 miles today. So that's exciting. Old girl's getting some miles on her. We'll catch y'all at the truck stop. Well, I made it to a casino over here in New Mexico called Dancing Eagle. Never been in it, but they got a huge parking lot, so I generally park in this area now. It's a lot easier than trying to fight for parking spots over in Albuquerque, and anybody who's been there knows what I mean. As I mentioned earlier, my truck rolled 300,000 today, so it's a milestone. I mean, it's on its second motor, so I don't know how good that is, but so yeah, we got 97,000 on the motor, so she's doing okay. She seems to run good. Got to do an oil change when I get to California, so I'll probably video that. I'm going to pick up the Banks iDash that I should have bought with my tuner when I bought it, but I didn't because I didn't think I needed it. And, well, I did. So I'm going to try to get that taken care of. There was something on a video I was watching today that I thought would be interesting to talk about. The High Mileage Helper is a guy that I watch, as well as Fair Winds and Following Seas. But they were talking about the incentive to get drivers into the industry to pull the loads. Well, it's had the effect of overpopulating the driver pools with several other companies. Luckily, I'm with the company that doesn't do that. But he was talking specifically, that being the High Mileage Helper, about how loads got really scarce because their pool of drivers was so big they can't really distribute the loads evenly amongst the drivers. So I thought I might talk about that a little bit tomorrow, and the pros and cons of some of the bigger companies versus what I do now. I've only been doing this for a year, but I drove truck for 10 years before I got into this, and I understand the problem of overpopulating your driver pool. So yeah, I thought I might talk about that. And hopefully we get ourselves a nice load out of California, but we'll see what happens. I'm not taking another load up to Salt Lake or out towards that area, because it's snowing up there. So yeah, we're going to bypass that. We're probably going to pull something out here to New Mexico or Arizona. But I'm going to catch y'all in the morning. I'm going to edit this video tonight. I'll see y'all then.